Welcome, world. Welcome. You already know what it is. Happy Fruit Monday, everyone. Happy Fruit Monday. We here again on another beautiful Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend and did some celebrating this weekend. So it was good. It was a great weekend. And now we here trying to get our health in check on a beautiful Monday. Let's go. Happy Fruit Monday, everyone. So last Monday we talked about nature's real fast food. And I'll touch a little bit about that, but we're going to go back to being your own doctor this Monday. Being your own doctor. Let's go. We in the backyard, buy some blackberries, and gotta show you guys what fruit we gonna have today in a bit. But just wanted to say happy Fruit Monday. So hopefully you guys get a better understanding of nature's real fast food and why it's important to eat your fast food. Why it's very important to eat your fast food. Not the one at the commercialized restaurants you see on every block in America, but the one that you can go to somebody's house or somebody's farm or land or property and you can see them growing some type of fast food. Whether it's some blueberries running wild in your backyard you can pick and eat, or blackberries, or apples, peaches, all types of different fast food you can choose from depending on what region you live in. So please don't forget to eat your fast food. Nature's real fast food. Don't forget. I'm not telling you to go out there and go buy hella Mickey D's and Wendy's and I don't know, what's the other ones? Whole bunch of different fast food, commercialized fast food places. I'm telling you to get yourself some of nature's real fast food, because all you gotta do is pick it off the tree, or you can buy it at the store. It's all good if you buy it at the store. Wash it, bam, and eat it. That's all you gotta do, y'all. You don't gotta spend hours or minutes in the kitchen trying to cook. So you gotta have your fast food. I like to have my fast food every day, but specifically in the morning to kind of jumpstart my day. So you can try that out if you like, or just make sure you have some fast food every day as much as you can. There's so much health benefits out there, right? We've all heard of the saying, an apple a day keep the doctor away, right? So there you go. I mean, it could be apple, it could be apricots, it could be kiwi, it could be mango, it could be cherries, berries, grapes. So any of those fruits will keep the doctor away if you eat them on a regular basis, as much as you can every day. So don't be fearful of the real fast food, and make sure you get some in your diet, right? And that now we're gonna go back to being your own doctor, right? So that goes again, being responsible, being aware of your mind, body, and spirit in time and space, right? That's really what, in my world, being your own doctor is just being aware of yourself as much as you can, right? Your health, right? So if you've been eating a lot of junk food, well, you gotta man up or woman up and get yourself on a more disciplined, more healthier diet. If you know you've been drinking too much, well, you got to cut that out and man up and woman up and start drinking more water, hydrating yourself. If you know you've been working a lot or you just haven't had good sleep, well, you got to man up and woman up and get yourself some rest. Go to bed on time, go to bed early, get you at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep, deep REM sleep, you know, to really recover, get your body to recover. Um, so, so being your own doctor is really just being aware of what you do to yourself every day. You know, obviously, if you have a major health issue, or if you have any broken limbs, or you're bleeding, or anything that is an emergency, then go to the commercialized doctor, which is gonna help button you up and get you, you know, out of some pain, possibly with some medication. If you're in an emergency situation, but being your own doctor is basically being aware of your health every day. You can't wait till you go to go get checked up at the doctor for him to say, oh, you have all these different ailments. Now you need to start bettering yourself and eating right and exercising and all these things. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait till the doctor in a white lab coat tell you what you should already know, which is check yourself in. Check yourself in. You know what I'm saying? If you eat bad, try to eat better. You know, if you don't exercise, try to get, you know, at least 15 to 30 minutes of daily activity or 3 times a week activity, whether it's going walking with your family or friends or going walking by yourself. Actually, you know, if you're athletic individual like I am, you know, go play some sports that you like. Um, if you like to have a good physique, you can hit the weights. You can, you know, actually do some weightlifting, resistant training. You can even do calisthenics. You don't have to lift weights to actually have good physique if you're consistent with your workout routine. So there's many ways to be your own doctor, and it's just being the number one thing is to be self-aware first. Like, hey, nobody knows you more than you, so you have to check yourself in sometimes when you know you're doing too much, and we all have been there, done that. I also recommend getting like a accountability friend or friend or spouse or just someone that can, you know, you can go to, or you can go and check yourself in with them, and every so often, every week or every couple of days or even every day, and say, and they can say, what are you on task with your health? Are you doing the right things? And if you're not, then, you know, they got you back. They'll help you out. They'll make sure you're being who you need to be, your best version of yourself, which we all know health is so important that you can't really be the best version of yourself if you're unhealthy and you're sick and you're angry and you're full of anxiety and you're full of pain and suffering and sorrow and all the snaky S words. So you got to get yourself responsible with checking in with yourself first of all. You know, if you can't do alone, find the most responsible person that you know and tell them what your health goals are, and see if they can help you be accountable for yourself in the beginning. And I think as you get get going, as you start, you know, following your routine, being more disciplined, being more consistent, it will get easier where you don't need to be coached, or you don't need to be, you know, helped out or supported as much. So that's really it, y'all. Being your own doctor is really where we coming at. You know, it's 2025 out here, and things don't get I don't know. Things don't. I think as the world evolves, things get more complicated. So you gotta make sure you stay abreast with your health, and the best way to do that is to, one, understand the things that you consume, and if it's more natural, if it's more organic, if it's more simple in nature, then it's probably a lot more healthy for you. If it's complex, it's hard. It takes a lot to process the food. It takes a lot to even make the food. And it might taste good, but that doesn't mean it's healthy for you. So you just have to make sure you are realizing your body, your mind, and your time and space and reality, right? So that is my recommendation. That is my info that I got today on, continue to eat your nature's fast food. I like to say nature's fast food so you don't get it confused with fast food, because that term has been that's been trained and conditioned in our brain to think of what we know is fast food. So nature's fast food, make sure you get as much as that in you as much as you can, and you will see. Watch the result. If you need to lose weight, if you need to lose some toxin, really, that's what you're losing when you're losing weight, then there's no better way to do that by eating nature's fast food. There's no better way. You're gonna lose so much toxin. It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna feel so much better. And with that being said, I have to give you a caveat. As you do change, not just even your diet, but I think as you change anything in life, it is kind of challenging at first. It does feel weird and awkward and different. And so just make sure you are able to understand that is going to be something you have to deal with when you first start out. You might feel bloated, you might feel a little sick, or you might feel a little tired, or you might feel a little weak. But that is your body actually trying to help you change from one way, which could be unhealthy, to another way, which is healthy. So you have to have some sort of transitional period. So really understand that, really remember that, give yourself some time, give yourself grace, and see the whole process through. So if you start eating more natural foods, especially fruits, and you feel a little weak, you feel a little tired, perhaps in the beginning, it's okay. That is part of your body being better. But as you go, you're gonna have so much good energy. Your mind, your memory is gonna be good. Your skin, your just overall health. Even your aura might shine and glow a little better. So there's a lot of benefits to changing your diet and your food choice to a more natural way. So just want to give you that caveat, and just keep pushing through it, keep elevating, and yeah, Fruit Monday, let's go, stand up. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce the fruit of the day for your boy. You already know my favorite fruit. I got me a mango today. Well, I've had it for a couple days. It's been ripened, so it's time to eat it. And that is another thing. The weather is gonna start to change soon. And I would say if you do like citrus fruit, I would start loading up on some citrus fruit just so you combat the weather changing without getting so under the weather, right? Where you might get sick, or you might get a cold or flu or coughing and all these things, which is a natural part of the seasons and the weather changing. But how you can kind of resist your body going way under the weather, where you really could be a little sick, is eating more citrus fruits during this time. So, believe it or not, mango is a citrus fruit, and it's gonna help me combat the weather changing, just like eating some oranges, limes, lemon, kiwis. What else? What else is a citrus fruit? Yeah, so all those type of fruits are good in this time of the year, so you can boost your metabolism, boost your immune system, and boost your energy level during these times. So I gotta cut this mango, so I'm gonna have to go off camera and get into this mango. So I won't bite into it right about now. But you already know I'm eating a mango today. We out here in nature chilling, and say hello. Look at them, the blackberries back there. They're trying to say hello. So again, Fruit Monday. Let's stand up. Let's go. Let's keep going. Have your fruits. Have your natural fast food. And till then, peace.